Chris Fedor, Cleveland.com. Hey, Jarrett.
How you doing?
Welcome back.
Appreciate it.
How important was it for you to play, and how close to 100% did you feel out there?
It was important for me to play. Not even like mentally for me, which was a big thing, but for the team, I felt that I needed to be out there for them. Whether I was 70%, 80%, I just needed to show my face and give some type of effort to give that morale boost if I could. And I don't know what percent I was at. I'd say I'm more than 70. I can't put it on a dot, but I felt decent out there.
How much did it bother you out there, and where did the finger show up the most?
It was more just sticking it in the defense where just into the crowds. I was still a little nervous about that. Got banged up a couple times, just playing through pain. So I was just trying to get comfortable again with it.
Kelsey from The Athletic. Jarrett, what was the the mood in the locker room after this game, and how you guys brought emotions, how you guys process this?
I think we're still processing it. A lot of the guys in the locker room just still sitting in the chair, and we're still damn, it's really over, And then 2 seconds later, and it's we're laughing because we had a hell of a year. A lot has happened this year, positive, negative, but we look at all the times that we did play well and we came together, and it was all positive.
Going off of that, you guys have been through a ton this year, the injuries, the ups and downs, etc. To be in this spot, a lot of outside people didn't think you would be here.
Right.
How did you guys work through all the adversity that you guys saw in a lot of different ways to get to this point?
We said it all year about this group and having each other's back and playing for each other and just being there for each other off the court. I know that's the reason that we're able to get through all of this adversity. We're able to have each other's backs. We trust in one another to step up in the times that we need them the most. And we just went out there and played as a team.
Thank you.
Ashley Bass at Cleveland.com. Jarrett, to build off of Kelsey's question, how long do you think it'll take to process this season when you look at everything you guys accomplished and the ups and the downs that you've had?
Right. Everybody processes it differently. Some people might not realize that we're done. People might still be thinking, damn, well, okay, let's play again, but then it's going to hit them eventually that it's really over. So it's just going through your head, just realizing that we had a great season and it's time to get ready for the next one.
A couple of weeks ago, JB, I think I asked him about how you were handling being out, and he said, most guys just going crazy trying to get back out there. And I guess it was such a rough stretch without you. The losses kind of started to pile up. You're watching them fall in the Eastern Conference standings. I guess what was that time like for you?
It was stressful. I'm not a person to get stressed. That's a lie. It was, I don't know a good word for it. It was just it was biting at me. I really wanted to be out there. I really wanted to play by my teammates' side, but it's just the finger. I didn't feel like I would add any positive to being out there. I just wasn't ready mentally to play and compete out there, knowing that I still had the broken finger. It was a rough time for me, but I was out there every day getting conditioned. If anything was going to stop me, it was going to be my finger. It wasn't going to be conditioning, headspace or anything.
You're a writer, I should be a fan. Sure, the play where you got shoved into Darius, you made the three, but it got waved off because the foul on you. That seemed to kind of be the turning point there, from a momentum standpoint. What happened offensively there in the second half? The ball movement was there like it was in the first half. Just what happened?
Things got a little stagnant for us. I think we slowed down a little bit on offense. We didn't have that same fire that we had attacking them on the offensive end. I still do think that we made plays. We made big shots. Big shot Lowry came up big. But we just weren't knocking down shots. We weren't doing it like we were in the first half.
And you guys are such a close-knit bunch, the camaraderie that you feel almost like a family atmosphere, it seems. Just, next year's a new year. So how do you guys kind of maintain that and bring what was a big part of helping you guys be successful bring that forward so that you can continue to be successful and even be more successful?
The one thing about the what you're talking about, being a family, being together, I think that has transcended us as players, as individuals. I think us this year playing how we did on and off the court, I truly think that we made that Cavs basketball, being together, playing for one another, and making this team a family.
Right now at the Beacon Journal. I don't know if I read this somewhere or wherever, but you still don't want to have surgery. I mean,
right. Yeah, I'm past the surgery. I'm not going to do the surgery.
You know what I mean? Did you rule that out too? Like right off the bat, saying you wanted to. Like, how did that go?
I sat down after I had the doctor's appointment. I called my dad. I called just my close circle, talked it through with them. See, do I want surgery? Just run ideas by people that I know care about me and I care about them. And we came to the decision that it's best for me not to have surgery.
And just one more thing about the team, just the way Darius grew and you elevated your game, and do you allow yourself to you can imagine what Evan's going to be like. You think about the future, and especially like next season, that's how you
absolutely
the leap. How far can you think you guys can?
Right. Who knows how far we can go? We have the rookie of the year on our team. We have Darius, who had a huge leap in this year. JB shows why he deserved that extension. We have all these pieces together that's showing that we can come out and be an excellent team next year. Teams have done it all the time. You look at Memphis, they turned it around almost instantly. So I think we can do that.
Hey, Jarrett, I might be the only one who doesn't know the answer to this question, but how did you break your finger?
So the video showed that I went to block a shot with my left hand or my right hand, and then the left hand came on the rim and hit it and bent it.
Because that was the game that you got a bruised thigh, I think.
Yeah. It's easily the thigh looks like the hand. It's easy to get mixed up. No, I'm messing with you.
But that's the same game.
Yeah, it was the same game. So I went out with the thigh contusion, and then it's like, damn, my hand kind of hurts. I can't bend my finger. So I went and got an X-ray, and boom, it's cracked.
So, but you don't know. It doesn't really matter which one happened first.
Yeah, but it happened. Yeah, exactly.
Anything else more, Chris?
Jarrett, Trey had 6 points in the first half, and it seems like you guys were doing what you wanted to do defensively against him. How did it deteriorate so quickly in the second half?
He deserves a nickname for a reason, Ice Trey. He went out there, hit some crazy shots. It seems like he hit like 8 threes during the game, 9 threes, but I'm looking at the stat sheet, it's only 4. It's just whenever he needed to hit the shot in the moment, he did. He was pulling from the logo down there, and it's tough to guard. And he showed like he's one of the best in the NBA.
And then for you guys, when you look at the season as a whole, obviously the injuries hover over it.
Right.
But is there something else about this season that you're going to lament when you look back on it?
That's an SAT word. Lament? What was that? Regret. Okay. We're going to look back. There's certain grades. Yeah, think about the SAT. There's certain games that we should have won, that we should have came out and competed more. We all know the games that we lost that we should have had. And going forward, and that was December, January, whatever it was, those affected us down the line. If we would have won those, who knows what position we would have been in now. Lament.
Thanks, Jim.
Love that one.
Put it up there.
It's like not the spelling bee.
There you go.
I'm going to say I learned it too.
Appreciate it. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks,